Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Monday Morning Minutes. It is the month of July, July 1st. So I hope that you've got some fun plans for the week for Thursday, the 4th of July. Of course, the church offices will be closed for the holidays. And also, we won't be having Wacky Wednesday on Wednesday, July the 3rd, or Bible study the evening of Wednesday the 3rd, or Bible study, of course, Thursday morning. We'll take some extra time off during the week, celebrate with family and friends, and enjoy the holiday. But we will be starting a new sermon series on Sunday. We're going to call it Joy in July. We'll be in the book of Philippians. We're going to have a passage from chapter 1 this coming Sunday, then a passage from chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Each one of the Sundays in July. 4 Sundays in July, 4 chapters in the book of Philippians. We won't cover every verse, but select passages from those chapters. And so a little challenge for you this week. We did the same thing last summer in July. We had John in July. We were in the book of 1 John. And the challenge was to read the book of 1 John once a week. 1 John is 5 chapters long. So this summer, Philippians, reading the book through the book of Philippians once a week, even easier. There's only 4 chapters. So you can read Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, or wherever it fits best in your schedule through the week. But again, 4 chapters. Just read through it once a week. It just helps. We familiarize ourselves with an entire book of the Bible. Then when we come to church on Sunday and we have the sermon, we think, okay, I know where we're at. I know what we're talking about. I've read Philippians several times now, and I'm starting to pick out those key themes, like joy being one of the key themes in the book of Philippians, which is why we're calling the series Joy in July. But one thing particularly for this morning's Monday Morning Minutes, that I want to talk about is a few verses we are not going to cover. They will be in chapter 4, and I want to challenge you with this because Paul finds joy in Jesus and in Jesus alone. Listen to what he says in Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through, I think, roughly 13, 14. I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, because once again you renewed your care for me. You were in fact concerned about me, but lacked the opportunity to show it. I don't say this out of need, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I find myself. I know both how to make do with little and how to make do with a lot. In any and all circumstances I have learned the secret of being content, whether well-fed or hungry, whether in abundance or in need. I am able to do all things through him who strengthens me. Still, you did well by partnering with me in my hardship. So Paul thanks the Philippians for their support. He thanks them for their material support in his hardship, in his time of need. But he says, I'm more happy for you that you were able to help me and store up those treasures in heaven than I am for the fact that you helped me. I'm more happy for you than I am for me. Because, as he says, I've learned to be content with whether I have a little or whether I have a lot, whether in abundance or in need. And I think sometimes that we forget that. We've got an old hymn in our hymnals, and perhaps you have sung this hymn before, Count Your Blessings. And if you read through the verse, Verse 1 starts talking about, when life is hard, when your tempest tossed, when you're discouraged, when you think all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one. Remember that hymn? Count your blessings, name them one by one. You will begin to see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God hath done. That's not what Paul said in Philippians. He said, whether I've got a lot or I've got a little, I'm content because I've got Jesus and he's all that I need. So, something to think about for the week. And don't forget to read through the book of Philippians this Sunday. Philippians chapter 1, verses 27 through 30, I believe, will be our passage for the sermon. Yes, chapter 1, verses 27 through 30. But go ahead and read the full book, just 4 short chapters, and have a happy 4th of July. Watch some fireworks, eat some hot dogs, whatever you like to do to celebrate the holiday. And we will see you on Sunday.